Traders in the building, welcome to another video, welcome to the channel. We are back again with another weekly analysis video, and in front of us we have the dollar index. Today I'm analyzing the dollar index, gold, US30 and US100, but obviously now in front of us we have the dollar index and I am bullish on this pair. My reason for that is that we are from a very sensitive area here, right? We just broke that area of resistance, and obviously if your resistance is broken, it then turns into a support, right? So this is our potential area of buys, more than anything else, more than sells. So I'm looking for buys on this particular pair very much, and these are just analysis from last week. If you didn't watch the last week video, go ahead and watch it. You will understand everything why we are bullish on this pair, right? If you can notice here, obviously you see that there is a level of sensitivity over here. It's a resistance that has been holding for so long, and again we have another. This is a resistance which obviously got broken, and we are there again to retest it. So there's really many confluences going to the bullish side, and also the fundamental side of things is looking positive. The Fed's chairperson is happy with the interest rates, and he's happy with the condition of the state. So we can expect that the dollar is going to continue going up. There's nothing that is discouraging against that, if even the Fed is excited and happy about that. So maybe just to go on a smaller time frame, the daily time frame, to understand price movement better, you will notice that there was a resistance that we had drawn over this area here last week, and I did say that for me to eventually gain confidence to buy this pair, I would need to see that happening. And obviously, as you can see, we got the very bullish candlestick on a daily time frame. So if we broke that area of resistance over there, obviously then it means we are just going to come and retest, and we can expect price to further continue going up. That's just about that on the dollar index, man. There's nothing more, nothing less to that. That's what I'm looking for. I am bullish on this pair. Now going on our next pair, gold, obviously I am bearish on this pair. I'm really bearish. Let's go to our monthly time frame. Yes. So like I said last week on our last video, right, we are at an area of sensitivity. If you notice here, we have a heavy area of resistance there. If you notice, number one, this is a trend line that we are resisting from, and this is a resistance area, a zone that we are resisting from. From a trend line, we have the first touch, second touch, third touch, and we are there for the fourth time. From the zone, we are there for the first time, second time, and we are there again for the third time. So there's really a lot of significance in that area, and there's really a lot of sellers more than buyers. So I'm expecting gold to just continue respecting that area and coming further down, because if it ever happens that gold then eventually breaks that area, chances are you might be seeing gold skyrocketing heavily. But for now, it means investors are not, or the Fed or anyone is not yet interested into increasing the value of gold. We are satisfied with how things are so far. So we can expect gold to respect that area and just continue further dropping, coming all the way down to this area, right? Maybe go to a smaller time frame also there. Let's go to a smaller time frame and try to understand market movement better. So on a smaller time frame, this is what I'm looking for. You notice that again on a smaller time frame, we are from a resistance area. We are from a resistance area, and price is currently going bearish. And so my expectation is that I would love to see price breaking this support over here, coming to retest, and then we continue ourselves. However, if then happens that price doesn't eventually come below our support and instead goes above our resistance, I will expect a retest again on that area, and I will continue with my buys. That's just about that. Also on this pair, there's nothing more, there's nothing less. I won't pretty much focus on this area, because if you notice, we are ranging at that area. So I would love to trade a market that is moving. So I will wait for the market to break either of both, or if I feel like I am confident in my short-term setups, which I scalp obviously, I will then take them. But for you guys, I will really encourage you to wait. I do encourage everyone to wait until either or happens, and either price goes up or either price comes down. Now going to US30, same thing as I said last week. Let's go to a monthly time frame. The same thing as last week, man. I did say I'm expecting that we are bullish on this pair, and the reason behind that was that we are above a level of we are from a level of sensitivity. If you notice, first touch, second touch, that was our resistance, and when that resistance got broken, obviously price came and it did what? It did exactly that. It came and supported. I don't know why this thing keeps on glitching. Simple rules of trading for me. If you are trading SNR, support and resistance, when support is broken, it becomes our newly formed resistance. Same vice versa is also true in that case. So yeah, man, I'm still bullish on this pair, but maybe go to a smaller time frame to understand price movement better. Why exactly? It's simply because we are moving up, right? We are trending up, and as you can notice already, we are above now. We are above a trend line. So for me to eventually say I'm bearish on this pair, at least I need price to break this trend line, come to retest, and then we can expect the market to drop further down. Also notice that there's SNR at that area, but for now I'm bullish on this pair. But I do see that price is currently still failing to break that resistance, heavy resistance that it has made in that area over there. So again, I would say to people, don't trade this market. You need to wait for this market to make a decision. Either it's going up or it's going down. But for now, you can wait for price to either break. You can wait for price to either break this resistance or break this support before you can open any trades, because you see now it's still currently caught up in a range. So trading a market that is not trending is more costly than trading a market that is trending, because you are more likely to get caught out in fake outs in this case than winning setups. So yeah, man, that's just about that on US30. There's nothing more. Again, there's nothing less. However, you should consider more buys than sells. That's what I'm anticipating. I'm anticipating more buys than sells, because you can see already here we are close to a support. So obviously, if you are at a support and it's on our trend line, we are already on a support. So chances are we can just push from that area on, unless then price breaks. Then we wait for a retest and then we act accordingly to our strategy, right? My strategy. If you're trading a support and resistance, then our strategy. Now going to the last pair of the day, the US100, also known as the NASDAQ, US Tech, however you call it. On a monthly time frame, again, our last week analysis is being respected, right? I did say that on this particular pair, we come from an area of sensitivity, right? So if you notice, this is a trend line, first touch, second touch, and we bought when it came for the third time. And price usually reacts in patterns, right? So if price buys from a support, it's most likely going to stop at a resistance. So our resistance in this case is this one. So we come from this support, chances are we are going to continue until we reach that resistance, and then price could either break that resistance or price is either going to respect that resistance area. So for now, there's really not much until price gets there. For me, there's nothing that I'm looking for except for buys, right? As I said last week, there's nothing that I'm looking for except for buys. Now going to maybe to a daily time frame again to see everything on a slightly smaller time frame. Yes, we are bullish, because if you notice here, we broke that resistance over there that we had drawn last week. We broke it. If you notice, this is a minor break of structure and then a retest, and then price is continuing up. Maybe if you can go to a 15 minutes, you will see it clearer. Let's check. Yeah, exactly that. It's a break of structure, break, retest, and price obviously now is charging to go bullish going forward. So other than that, man, I don't think there is more or less to this market. I think if there's anything, we need to watch out for the fundamentals to see what's currently going on, or what the decisions of the Fed end up being, or anything that is affecting the dollar. We need to pay close attention to that, because it's the one determining factor of either of whether the dollar is going to gain or lose in value, and it then gives us an advantage to see or understand price movement. So yeah, man, if you're watching up to this far, I really appreciate the love and the support, and I hope you guys are winning on your own side. I do send signals at times, And yeah, please do go to my community section and constantly check it out, because you might come at a time where I just dropped a signal and you might make money. Last week I did drop CPI and it went out to be positive as I had anticipated. So yeah, man, it's just about that. Thank you guys for watching up to this far. Please do like, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, because I'm trying to be as consistent as possible, and I promise you guys more content is coming, more exciting content is coming. I'm working on it. So yeah, man, I love you guys, and I hope you're going to have a great one trading next week.